Hate to leave you on a cliffhanger, but had to do it. Mouth-watering teaser, I would think, for what's to come. Quality points in this one, oozing out the pores with quality. So stay tuned. It's going to be good. Match number 4 at hand. Out of 8 in the Summer 4-5 series, 8 different opponents, all 4-5 level players. Can I beat just one of them, thereby proving myself to be a 4-5 player as well? We shall see. It's been rough going so far, taking 3 on the chin. 1 at the hand of the 4-5 Frenchman, went up to Fredericksburg, lost in the sweltering heat to Tony, and then took a trip to the bakery. Did not eat a bagel nor breadstick, but a loss nonetheless. Here I'm playing a high schooler, senior in high school. UTR 7.33, highest rated player I've played in a minute. It's got shellacking written all over it, or monumental upset perhaps. He's a younger, underdeveloped mind, tennistically speaking. Could it lend itself to breaking down at the hand of impatience if I can get in his head? It's going to be good. Let's get right into it. So yes, guys, let me start off with an apology for the poor audio. Microphones burnt me once more, acting a fool, but perhaps that's on me for trusting them. But we'll make do. Hopefully that the tennis, the ball striking more than compensates for the lackluster audio. And this is, yeah, nice slices cross court. Good to see some nice ball striking. And we're gonna roll this out not in chronological order like I typically do, but in order of themes, the themes that we're unraveling throughout the match, and that is certainly one of them. This kid he's got some game. Senior in high school, the young gun, showing up and showing who's boss here. Look at that. Dragging me off court, not a chance from the Condor on that one. And this is a tremendous play. Look at this serve, way out wide. What an angle. I'm not even on screen, and then he sweeps it the entirety of the court in the other direction. Didn't even get a racket on it. What a combo. And speaking of combos, we got the old serve plus 1. He got a nice serve. He could take it out wide as we saw, and on that one, down the line, no problemo. Just have to shrug it off and keep rolling with it. Unfortunately for him, though, I paddle like hell, like doggy paddle, trying to keep my snout above water, hanging in the tumultuous rapids that are his ground strokes. And yeah, and more often than not, I found myself just hustling and bustling and reaping the dividends of just hanging in there, turning points on their heads and running away with it. That was a Chapeau special, which is why I include it. And this one is perhaps the point I had no business at all winning. Look at that, stretched, thrown up a prayer in the form of a lob, resetting the point, and I welcome that error off the Babolat Pierrero 2016 that he wields. So good stuff. I think this might be one more where, again, just hanging in there and standing the test of time proves to be the winning formula. Yeah, he brings me in, but I get there with a nice little touch myself. And that was break point, which is why the Condor tries to stimulate the phantom crowd there with his arms, pumping them up. Of course, only in my head and perhaps behind the screen as you're watching this. I think this is one more point here. Nice little exchange. Forehand slice to stay in it. And yeah, he's got some nice strokes. Powerful off both wings. And I overran that one as it clipped off the net cord, unfortunately. Let's see what else we got here. This is early in the first set, as you can tell by the sunlight. And ooh, baby. Just stretching to get to that one. Draws the applause. That is not easy to get that graceful touch. Lob it over him and still land it. And the signature dropper, always welcome. Nice to see from the Condor. And I think this is the third and final theme that we're seeing. And it was just nice feel from the kid all day. Nice little play there, dipsy-do, don't mind if I do, with the half volley pickup and the finish. Couple of raindrops that we played through. The weather never stopped us, rain or shine, we proceeded. It was sweltering hot, and so it passed by quick as a cat, and we were able to play through it. And that's a nice little play there as well. And I think this is the last serve and volley. Didn't intend on doing it, but I just made do with what that return gave me. And now we proceed into the top drawer. Last couple of points here. These are top notch. These are the ones that you're really going to salivate over. Look at that drop shot, but I answer it and followed up with an absolutely sublime touch Where did that come from? I don't know how I went from such being off balance playing D and then pulling out an exquisite winner out of thin air. And in similar fashion, early in the first set, he blasts one at me, and I find that. How about that? My goodness. Woo! I don't recall the Condor ever hitting such nice volleys. I mean, this is imposter syndrome right here. I think we have another one. This one might be the best of the lot from my racket. Shoelace volley. Ooh la la. And there's a zipper running down the back of my head. I'm wearing a mask a la Scooby-Doo. There's no way that's me. I substituted someone in my place because I don't recall being capable of that. So good to see. This time it's his turn to enjoy a spot in the limelight. He answers my call, drop shot, but he's there with an acute 10-degree angle, and I made out to look slow. Lamentably, I wish I had slid into that. It was ripe for the picking. And oh my goodness, that is really special. Woo! Zegsy. A half volley pickup could have put a lion on a leash with those hands, taming that naughty tennis ball. Oh baby, I like it. But this term, oh, get over the net. I wanted it badly. The yin and yang bouncing on my side and then potentially returning to his. It didn't happen, but just about. I really wanted it to. That would have been filth of the highest order. And once more, I don't even get a racket on it. So you gotta tip the hat. And this is the best point of them all, perhaps the best point I've ever captured on camera. The moment you've been waiting for, and woo! Oh baby, oh daddy, mamacita querida. How did he do that? The reverse flick a la Pablo Cuevas, if you know the point I'm alluding to, and all he can do is smirk and grin and shrug it off. Just too good from the Condor on that occasion in slow-mo. Let's relish it, baby. And let me know what you think of the comments. I've hit a couple of those, but that is finally the first time I captured it on camera. So in the end, we got rained out. How about that for a untimely finish? 6-6 in the breaker. I have a chance at the upset. Stay tuned to see if I can accomplish it. But whatever happens, remember to trash my tennis. How about the tennis trash we've been?